Aha. Now see, was that an issue at all? No, it wasn't. I'm going to answer that for you. It was not. So anyway, now that that weird stretch of stuff was over, hey everybody, this is Daystar once again, and we are starting again with this Super Mario World type thing. I felt I would just, off-screen everything except for the very end for that level, since you saw me do it last time, and I don't feel the need to torture you with that again. But anyway, we're starting with number 7 Larry's Castle. And, leaving the horse we fought so hard for just outside the gate, just laying around there where anyone could take him. Not that I expect him to be gone by the end, of course. I doubt anyone's going to bother to expend any effort to take that dinosaur. Horse. Whatever he is, according to me. I have frankly forgotten. I have lost basically all of my knowledge of anything because I haven't been doing anything of this context in a while. But we're going to keep trying to do this because I feel like keeping trying to do this, yes? Yay. So yes, so I haven't gone so long. I was doing other things for other things. Things you don't care about even. So I'm not going to mention them explicitly here. I'm just going to mention that they happened and then leave you to your guessing games. Yes. But anyway, this is a snake block thingy. I think this is like one of 2 times it ever happens. The other one being that castle I liked way far back. The castle that may or may not have been Roy's, depending on your contextual situation. But yes, it's also in the final castle that, well, not the final castle, but the final castle that can actually be defined as a regular world castle and not a super end time, final boss end time, super final boss end time castle. Castle, and all that. So basically what I'm trying to say here is I appreciate that they're giving this thing one last time a chance to shine before, the game ends proper. I don't think I communicated that clearly, but that's why I had to say it again. And actually, this snake thingy isn't that big of an issue. It seems about, same skill-wise as the last one was. Although it may have been because I was still, horrible at Mario's at that point. And I think I was still using a keyboard, so keyboard versus controller. Controller wins 9 out of 10 times for me. The other one time, I'm probably on skeletons. And Magic Koopas. Magic Koopas are amazing because they do this. I think we have already explored Magic Koopas and the magic of Magic Koopas and all the wonderful things that they do for society, but it's good to remediate these things. Also geometry. It's good to remediate geometry. Geometry is a good thing to know, so even if you have to go to, remedial lessons of some sort, it will help you in your future life. Not your current life now. No, I'm talking about reincarnation and all that. Hoping that you were born with that knowledge already intact in your head, so you don't actually have to go to any regular school system in your next life. Considering you are human in your next life, you haven't, acted according to what these people assume to be bad and turn out like a banana slug or whatever you turn into if you're horrible. It's something along those lines. Also, I'm not thinking about what I'm doing, I'm thinking about what I'm saying, and there's not really a whole lot of thought going into what I'm saying, so let's just say something about my thought process right now. I don't even know what I said there. This is what I get for recording things at like 2 in the morning, but it's hard to find time to record these days, which, explains the 3-month gap. I've decided that I'm going to make things when I can, and not just when I feel up to it. Because right now I'm feeling blacky. But you know what? I don't care if I feel blacky. I want to finish this thing, at least. At least I want to finish this thing. And then I can be over with this, and then we can do other things. And then I can probably do things on different computers, which don't require me to sneak about in the middle of night times. Boopity boop. I shall be right back. Life fire and touch. And and this time fully caped and having a fairly large stockpile of extra Marios running about somewhere in the background, waiting for their chance to shine. So, you know, I think we have slightly better odds than last time. There we go. And I hope you people appreciate how much I work for your quasi, maybe semi-enjoyment. In my mind, quasi is less than semi. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. Actually don't, because it's my personal opinion. And you cannot change my personal opinion, as you don't technically know who I am. Except for a few of you, which may, but you know, we're going to keep that a secret from the rest of them. We can't let them think I'm playing favorites here. But anyway, I had a point, and I forget what it is. Oh yes, I just spent like 3 minutes doing something completely boring and tedious in a video game with life farming. One could argue that I could, you know, play legitimately here and accept my losses, or flat out play better, but no. I have chosen to go the hard-ish route and farm lives. I don't remember how this correlated to you being horrible people, but, remember that you are. Without exception, every single one of you. It is definitely not my fault, my bad playing skills, or the supposed need to farm things. Because farming is a skeleton hitting you in the face. Farming is the equivalent of a bony protrusion hitting you in the face. Yes. That's why so many people want to be farmers. Because of stuff like that. It's a unique and interesting experience, to say the least. That was weird. I'm sorry, I'm commenting things off camera. Which really isn't a good practice, I know. Even though this technically isn't a camera, so I can't really use that vernacular in this moment. But still. I'm taking way too long on this one area. You know what? I think I'm going to cut. I don't know why I didn't cut before, but you know what? I think I'm going to cut now. Well, I'm not going to cut now, because I will be cutting off mid-sentence, but then that would just be rude to my past self if my future self would have cut off my past self in the middle of a sentence. Except, you know, if I said something extremely embarrassing in that sentence, and then my future self would be very considerate to edit it out for my past self's convenience. Note to self, do what my past self said just previously to this statement right here. Indeed. But anyway, what I'm saying is, if I don't make it this time, I'm going to have to start cutting, which I forget to do sometimes. Which is why I have to keep reminding myself. I don't have the best memories for things like these. And boop and the loop-de-loop around the guys in order to add extended difficulty and stuff. And, I fell off the thing. Ta-da! We have made it through this whole snaky thing of blocks and, you know, brown block guys, and I just murdered my only way of progressing through this stage. I'm hoping he, is apt in the powers of rejuvenation and such. Indeed he is, so we can continue on with our magical little quest here. Hey, magical guy, shoot up here. No, not there, magical guy. Come on. Shoot anywhere but that one specific block. Boop. There we go. Well, maybe a different one. Maybe a different one other than that one as well. Preferably that one. Yes, very nice, magical. You have the Mario seal of approval. Which makes little to no sense, but yeah. Mario has garnered you as one of his most valiant enemies/allies. And actually, never mind. Mario doesn't care about you anymore. Mario has figured out a way to get himself out of these sticky situations. And now you feel like taking revenge, do you? This will not end well for you, good sir. Because as a fat Italian man, I am apt in the arts of stomping on turtle people. And you just happen to be of the turtle persuasion. Well, I can't keep spam you. I'm running away in fear. To a boss guy who is the same as the first boss guy, but with portables. This is definitely not lazy design stuff on any person here. They definitely just didn't have any ideas for bosses, and, you know, they didn't feel like making all sorts of new things to put in things. But anyway, now that nonsensical sentence is over with. Mario has defeated Larry Cooper in Castle Number 7. All that is left is Bowser's Castle, where Princess Toadstool is being held. Can Mario rescue her and restore peace to Dinosaur Land? Oh yeah, and little yellow Eggman says thank you. And boop. Technically we could finish the thingy right now, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Instead of doing that right now, I feel like trying out you right now, actually. I don't really remember anything about you. Oh, yeah. I don't remember anything about you because I have never played you before. Because I never found that one secret exit to that one thing. So, you are new and scary to me. Oh, and you're Mega Spikes, okay. You are now much less scary and much more predictable. Because though at one point I was scared of Mega Spikes, they no longer pose a threat to me. I have figured out their wily ways and I know how to counter them. Which is, you know, taking one's time. Which admittedly is at sometimes very hard for me. But if I concentrate and if I believe hard enough, my dreams can come true. My dreams at this point consist of dodging Mega Spikes in a Mario game, but you know. At some point I hope to aspire higher and, you know, get those goals completed. But you know, I'll start small with things that don't matter, and then I'll eventually work my way up to, you know, world peace or something. Wow, that was horribly done in both gameplay and, wordplay. Boop, boop. Oh, it's just Mega Spike hopping? Oh, well, this is easy. Mega Spike. Oh my gosh, 3 Mega Spike hop. That was also strangely used. Come on, little put boop. Thank you, little put boop. I'm gonna jump on your head, Mr. Skeleton Man. Doing things that a skeleton can, which is, apparently shambling left and right, and not falling off ledges. And having the ability to turn into a beetle. And super fast Mega Spike. Well, not super fast Mega Spike, but Mega Spike that's going up and down faster than most others. I'm analyzing its pattern. Down and up, and down and up, and there we go. And down and up, and down and up, and down. That was horribly timed. That's instant death. I forgot Mega Spikes were instant death. Boop. Okay. Blech. Let's try this one more time before I start the cutting machine again. Yeah, but this is a lot of hurry up and wait, which I'm fine with. Hurry up and wait is not the worst way one can build a level. Admittedly, it's not the best, but, you know. There are worse design philosophies. I would name some right now, but I really didn't think I was going to have to think about these things yet, so, you know, I don't really have anything in mind, but at some point in the future I'll probably think of something and then exclaim "oh" in a loud manner, and then bemoan the fact that I didn't remember it for this specific thingy, because, you know, this is important and all that rot. And again, I'm back in my deflowered state, feathered state, cape state, super state, stumpling state, United States. I'll be right back. Of course, I jump in the spiky thingy again. And of course, I'm concentrating on jumping into spiky thingies, so really I wasn't noticing that I was, in fact, jumping into another spiky thingy as I was talking about jumping into another entirely separate spiky thingy. These things sometimes get confused in my head. Okay. And we're back here, and I'm now about to face my mightiest adversary. My mightiest adversary was fairly simple and not actually that hard to beat. But you know, most adversaries aren't that hard once you figure out their patterns of moving up and down. Because that's what adversary means, something that moves up and down in a very patterned fashion. Patterned. I don't know if that, that's the word. That's instant death, okay. And this time I'm not going to worry about the Podobo as much, because that's what killed me last time. And I have a hit, so I can tank the Podobo, but I cannot tank the Mega Spike. starting to get a little bit crazy right here. Nothing I cannot handle, though. Nothing I cannot handle, though. Nothing I cannot... Oh, there we go. And I was frankly a bit scared there, but there was nothing to worry about because I'm at the boss door. Please don't let me die to Vesnor. That would be horribly embarrassing, and also I'd spend like 30 minutes trying to replay this thing because that's how my psyche works. There we go. Vesnor is beaten. Vesnor is dead. And this time, Vesnor is completely dead. I have killed all the little dinosaur, however many there were. I was trying to think of, you know, the twin, triplet, quadruplet things, but there's way too many to put into that form, so I'm just going to say I killed all the Vesnor brothers. Assuming they were male. I'm not an expert at, you know, dinosaur biology, and I don't think I really want to be, so I'm just not going to think about that. And next time, people, we're doing the front door of Bowser's Castle, because we're not doing that back door. I don't think I'm ever actually going to enter that back door, just to, you know, keep those who are in suspense still in suspense, but really it doesn't even matter at all, and it just skips basically everything. Yeah, so I don't care about that. Next time, front door, stuff. This is Data, Super Mario World. See you people, final climatic stuff. Later.